Hello everybody, and welcome back to the WorldBox Olympics. And I told you this would look familiar. And now we've got every single enemy that has been faced throughout this entire time. But, except for a few. But we have the demons, we have the cold ones, and we also have some corrupt brains, which have been a very influential part in other worlds as well. But let's see how things go. We've got our 10 population of each race ready and raring to go. Let's see how they do. Everybody's already going. They got their kings up. Look at all the fire coming from the demon towers already, and we got snow and ice near the ice one, of course. They're already going straight for the humans. Will the humans be able to defend themselves? They will not. Humans are already down. That's crazy. Well, guaranteed that the humans are getting last place now. That was kind of unlucky. Very unlucky, in fact. Hopefully they won't head for the orcs. I'm not sure if the orcs will even be able to defend themselves yet. But it looks like they are getting very close. Looks like they might be heading back, though. Probably for the best. Alright, well, the humans already destroyed. Guaranteed loss for them, unfortunately. But, what are you gonna do? And the orcs are building up. Hopefully they don't lead that demon in too close. And right, I can turn on other disasters as well now. That does not have any concern with me now. This is just how the world plays out now. Let's see how it'll go. Hopefully the orcs will get enough of a population to defend themselves against the many threats in this world before it's too late. And we're just going at 3 times speed for now until later on. Then perhaps we'll turn it up, and it looks like the elves have got their first visitor as well. Hopefully they'll be able to... Oh, look at that, they did. Thank goodness. And now we got the orcs dealing with a demon. Hopefully they'll be able to. That's a shame. Looks like the orcs will be next up to die. And there they go. The orcs are now gone as well. This is going to be quite a battle, I see. And we've got demons approaching the center of the map and also heading towards other places as well. Like the cold ones. Now it's just these final 2. How will they do, though? Humans and orcs got killed so early on they didn't even have time to do anything. How interesting. The cold ones seem to not care as much for some reason. Actually, I think it's just because they're weaker than the demons. The demons are far stronger. Let me check them. Oh yeah, 320. Cold ones only have 110. 130. How do you have mush spores? Okay, I guess mush spores are here now. Somehow there are mush spores in the map. I think I know what it is. But it's impossible to avoid now. It's already out there. Did not expect that. Do some of the demons have it too? Doesn't look like it. What is going on here? I'm not sure what was just happening there. but a bunch of people were just swirling around in a circle. Okay. Well. Yeah, Demon's side of the map is utterly destroyed, without a doubt. The cold ones are the ones that seem to be in better position. I should have made it a little more even. I didn't even know that the demons would be so quick and ruthless. Okay, now we got the dwarves setting up near the snowy area. Well, that's good. So it's going to be a final fight between these two. Perhaps the elves will be able to push it to a sudden death or something. I'm not exactly sure about the points right now as compared to everybody else, but there goes that dwarvish village. He has got mush spores though, which is not good. And he killed him as well. So apparently there are lots of enemies, as said. Oh, now we got mush people. How many of the dwarves have mush spores in them, though? That's the question. Actually, it doesn't look like many of them do, in fact. Now we got the demons advancing into Cold One's territory, melting snow as they go. Interesting. And that elven village got destroyed, unfortunately. And we do have the corrupt brains, but keep in mind that all of these towers, they can be destroyed. It is very much possible. None of these demons seem to have mush spores, but they are all king slayers. Most of them, in fact. Let's check out the U. No, not you either. But I imagine that some of the dwarves must have mush spores, considering so many. Yep, there's one there, a kid, that has mush spores. Yeah, because a lot of them launched an attack, so it does make sense. The elves seem to be doing alright, but not quite as good as the dwarves right now. They've even got a second town up, and it's looking pretty successful. But there are perhaps demons nearby, because I do see fire. Or perhaps it just lit a fire that spread over there. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the demons are starting to get very adventurous now. It looks like this one is within the grip of that eye. Is it mad? Yeah, it is. It does have madness. And the fire didn't even affect the corrupt brain whatsoever. The dwarves are definitely doing better at this point than the elves. But I think both of them do have enough of a military to defend themselves. I mean, I hope they do. And now much of the trees open there. One of those corrupt brains have been destroyed by a demon, in fact. Interesting. Is he mad, though? No, he managed to destroy it without getting hit. Impressive. This other one here is still... yeah, he's mad still. Without a doubt. And he's still got quite a bit of health as well. I'm not sure if it can be burned at the whatever it's called, the brain thing. Corrupt brain. It's possible. Oh, and we have some cold ones heading in for the dwarvish town now. And it looks like they are gonna get it, in fact. Unless the dwarves can come in and stop them. Oh, we do have mush people now, though. Which is not good for the dwarves at all right now. They'll need to stop them before they can get in. Can only hope that it doesn't start an apocalypse here. But it looks like it might, because there's a bunch of them. They're going to need their arrows to take them out before they gain any ground. And it looks like they did, but a lot of the dwarvish civilians now have mush spores within them. And a lot of these villages are under attack now by demons and cold ones and mush spores alike. But they are managing to do quite a bit out of it. And that demon was killed by the looks of it. Oh no, wait, maybe... Yep, he's there. Okay. All good. And do we have a cold one? We do. Doesn't have mush spores in him, though. Much of the trees in the world have been burned. It's unfortunate. Now the dwarves have the mush people among them, which is not good, because they are not gonna survive forever at that rate. Yeah, they're already losing quite a bit of people. And the elves are trying to found another, or make another village. And, they're doing alright. Oh yeah, there's a lot of... I honestly forgot that I put on disasters as a world law. Hopefully they'll be able to continue building, because now they're doing better than the dwarves at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Maybe they'll even be able to retake this other village that they started over there. Oh, now the mush people are really starting to take hold, but they are managing to hold them off. Hopefully they'll be able to do it for a little while longer. Humans were first, and then the orcs were next, surprisingly. The orcs are usually pretty good at defending themselves, but the demons are ruthless. I didn't really think it through when I was placing them, apparently. I should have done either one or the other, not both. But, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not changing it now. Why would I? Now we got a lot of... Oh yeah, we got so many. Looks like the dwarf village is falling apart and being corrupted. Hopefully their army will be able to take out some of them. But it looks like they are about to fall, which means the elves are going to be the winners. Look at that. The mush people took out the entire dwarf village, just like that. It can be done so very quickly. And the elves, on the other hand, are doing fairly well. Perhaps let's speed things up a bit and see if they will meet their end any day soon. The dwarf village is completely occupied by the mush people. The elves are the winners of this one, but the points and standings are the only thing that will matter in the end. Now we got another cold one coming in. And I'm not sure if they'll be able to defend themselves from the cold one. He's got quite a bit of health, and it looks like he might take out that elven village. And they're trying to defend it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do. And there it goes. And how are the mushroom people doing? Are they infecting demons? I think they might have. I do see fires. Oh yeah, there is a demon there. He is a dwarf though. But now this demon has mush spores, but he's managing to take out a lot of mush people with him, but unfortunately, that is not going to do. There's only 41 beasts in the world, but that number isn't going to get any smaller anytime soon. And now the elves are trying to rebuild another village there. That corrupt brain up there is still around. The elves are the winners, without a doubt, but I just want to see how things play out now for the last several minutes. The mush people still hold dominance in this area. The elves won this time. Might need to go to a deciding round, though, to decide who is the true winner. Perhaps. Oh, do we got mush people? Looks like we do. And they managed to defeat him, surprisingly. But he has mush spores now as a result. But he can regenerate. Oh, now we got another one. And I guess, is that both of them that have mush spores now? It is, look at that. The mush are still spreading. They are all killing each other though by the looks of it. And the elves are just chilling in the back. They don't even really care by the looks of it. And that demon is very good. Okay. And that village was wiped out now. Oh, by the mush people, in fact. And the mush are now at the elven gates. Not good. And their army is all infected now by the looks of it. Which is not good. And the elves have now brought it back with them, probably. Although I don't see very much of it. The elves are trying again at making another village. Lightning does provide some relief from the snow. Not forever, though. Cold ones are still around. And there goes that village once more. The cold ones and mush people seem to be trying to fight it out right now. Oh, well that's no good. And now the elves tried to found another village, and oh, now we got a lot of mush people coming in. And their army is trying to fight them off and using arrows this time. Definitely a more effective strategy. Without a doubt. The arrows definitely do better at keeping them away so that the mush spores don't get on them. But it still does not work all that well by the looks of it, because some of them still get it. But that did a serious number to the elven army. There's now demons approaching cold one areas as well. Burning the ground and freeing up it from the snow. And we got some cold ones over here as well. But they are fighting with demons now. Interesting. Okay. Well, this was one heck of a finale, and I definitely enjoyed it. I'm glad that, glad it happened, even though it took a little bit of a while. I'm still glad that it happened. I honestly expected that first event to go forever. I wasn't expecting it to finish, and I'm glad that I had to intervene, or else it probably would have, to be honest. Now the elves are really fighting to hold on at this point. All they need is one mass casualty event, and then all those mush people within their ranks are going to turn. Because a lot of their civilians have it now. Yeah, they got to take them out now. More and more of them are starting to turn now, as they die from old age. The elves are not doing too well right now, but they still did win, so there is that. Which is, without a doubt, the most important thing. And now we got a tornado as well. And it destroyed the ice tower by the looks of it. Or maybe that was the elves that did that. Whatever it is, the ice tower is now no more. And defrosting has begun by some demons walking through the snow areas. Which means there won't be many cold ones left in the world. And the elves are taking full advantage of that, growing their village very quickly. Trying to get a safe haven away from all of this madness over there. And we have some wolves fighting over here by the looks of it. And they're all mad as well. Huh. Now they're moving into elf territory. Bunch of mush people, surprisingly. But I think that I'll end things here. I was glad to have done this. This WorldBox Olympics thing was definitely one of the better things that I've done, and there might even be another episode depending on the standings. I'm not even sure what the standings are right now. There might be a tie somewhere in there that needs to be settled. So yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you in the next video.